switched up on me. There. Okay. We good? We're good. We started this video off by saying, I'm not feeling great. So this is gonna go swimmingly, guys. This is gonna go so well. Oh god. Right. We're gonna do 2 parts today, and tomorrow we'll do the other 2. Right. Part 9. White Knight. Comrades may be uniting loyalty, or by other means. Hatred will do. Do I see my baby boy Caron? Is he okay? Is he okay? Alright. Ooh. Under the cover of night, the Xena Cavalry Corps resume its march towards Beograd. The Griffin Legion holds position by the main road to the city. Both armies remain on high alert. Alone on the field comes the slow crunch of 2 pairs of heavy boots.
It must have taken some convincing, especially with Sternova. She's rarely easy to sway.
I swore it would bring peace to the dawn. Sabina objected, of course. Once a traitor, always a traitor. Her exact words.
Sounds like her.
She's right.
Igor pulls back his sleeve. A circle of neatly inscribed symbols glows faintly on his scarred arm.
The arcane incantation customized by Zeno for every arcanist commander, preventing the misuse of arcane skills. Never thought I'd see it again.
Your arcane skill can vanish an army in an instant. I must take precautions.
Ever cautious. Good. Though I'm surprised you still remember how to write it.
I knew a day would come when I'd need it. I never thought it would be for this.
Ah, so he wrote that on him to restrict his arcane skill. Okay. Commander has no desire to pursue the topic. He looks away.
Keep your promise. The Hawks are circling. They will devour me and Som if given the chance.
I know the Foundation wants no conflict between the cavalry and me, and the Timekeeper must have promised to vouch for you. Her words will not go unheard. Were it not for the Timekeeper's mission in Beograd, they would have ordered you to leave the Dawn immediately. No 2-week buffer.
How did you learn this?
I do not need interception to know what the Joint Committee thinks, provided their membership remains unchanged. You're a Kazakh, so they sent you here to recruit new riders, for the same reason they do not want you stationed here in your hometown.
Don't speak like you know me, Igor. You and I are no longer brothers.
Oh.
Emotion, imprisonment, no matter what they hang upon me, I will do what I must to defend my home.
Okay, bro. Igor's eyes follow the river upstream to Beograd, low rooftops gleaming beneath the starry sky.
We were born and raised on this land. We both bade farewell to our families that day, leaving Beograd and the steppe for the cold walls of Zeno. On a fine day, you can make out the church spire from here. The city is not as large as it was in '99. Back then, you could easily see the suburbs too.
Reminiscing, let's go.
All this will be washed away in time. Do not put too much weight on it.
But the steppe remains unchanged, and so do her people. The smell of grass and dirt is no different than at the century's end.
I still cannot trust you. Krotov is but one stain on the dawn. There are many more to be blotted. The Golden Famine will strip the steppe bare. Her people will either starve or leave. Most will have to leave off their food stores. Some poor folk have none at all.
Especially with
What
the
does
fucking
the
mandates.
Foundation believe to be the cause?
They haven't investigated. The Foundation is stretched thin. The steppe is not worth their focus.
They don't really give a shit, to be honest.
Our best hope may be the next storm. If it is kind, the dawn will wake as she should in the next era.
Igor lets Ivan's almost cruel joke pass.
This heat is the result of an arcane ritual.
A ritual? Bending the weather over the entire lower dawn. How can it be done?
Commander!
The messenger's shout cuts the conversation short. He runs up to them and bends over, hand on his thighs as he attempts to catch his breath.
Yes.
The messenger's breathing is unsettled, not from weariness, but from sheer fear. He turns to the Xeno rebel leader with a curious expression on his face.
Igor.
Igor. He mumbles something imperceptible to himself, gradually steadying his breathing. And the moment he straightens up, he whips out a pistol.
This is for Alyosha!
Oh. No, bro, we have friendly fire. We have an agreement at the moment. Okay. Igor staggered back 2 steps and drops to one knee. Man just basically ran up to them. The two of them were like, okay, dude, you okay? You okay? Is something wrong? And he's like, nah. Pow. And then fucks off. That's literally what happens. Igor staggers back 2 steps and drops to one knee. Messenger's trembling hand throws the shot, of course. Of course, denying the bullet its deadly purpose. After a brief moment of shock, the commander lunges forward to seize the messenger's wrist.
Soldier! What do you think you're doing?
He forces the messenger's face to the ground. He tastes the dirt of his home with every word, and he roars. Can we just love this coloring? I'm sorry, I love this whole like blue coloring going on throughout this. Look at that. Oh, damn, the hand to the neck, yeah.
Alyosha! My brother! You killed him!
Oops.
You killed him in Sao Paulo! Why did you do it? Because he wasn't an arcanist? Because he wouldn't help you cozy up to the menace scum?
Yeah, because Ptolemy was just like, well, kill everyone who doesn't agree with us. No one answers. Besides his struggling, the knight returns to silence.
Your commanders may execute any soldier who sabotages the army's strategic goals as a traitor. This is Xeno law.
Igor rises slowly and grips the military identification tag hanging against his chest. The dent remains where the bullet struck. He is as calm as the silent knights of the dawn. He steps forward and kicks the fallen pistol away.
Let him go.
This is my army. You have no say here.
Not far off, a few war horses neigh. Torches quickly light up the dark like streetlights.
Let go of me!
The messenger struggles free of Ivan's grasp, rolls down the slope and mashes into the marching column. One by one, the torches go out.
Sure, it was me.
Commander fires several shots but hits nothing.
Father!
Igor's ever-loyal son rushes over. Also known as a dickhead.
Barokov! Don't even think about protecting that bastard!
Igor raises a hand and turns to the commander.
I'm letting it go, and so are you. Many of your cavalry have long served Xeno. They will protect him. Pursuing this will only undermine morale. Nothing
He's not
matters
wrong.
more than unity in the army. I taught you this. Your cavalry must be united, brothers and sisters on the battlefield. This is what they are, a family.
After a few deep breaths, Ivan returns his pistol to his holster.
The hatred of those who once trusted trusted you. A bullet to the chest, Krotov's betrayal, a home soon to be aflame. Remember what you have wrought, Igor.
I can never forget. About the ritual that caused the Golden Famine. It was Manos Vindictor's doing, composed of multiple rites. Their goal is to expand west. First the Don, then the Dnieper. Soon, millions of square kilometers of land will grow no crops. All of Europe will face hunger.
What sort of ritualist has the power to change the weather over such an area?
Remember, Ivan, our enemy is a resurrected deity.
Deity. Deity. With Ptolemy's support, Igar makes his way down the slope. I mean, not right, so I can't. Oh. Hello?
Keep breathing.
Oh, fuck, we're with the Ritualist. Shit. The Ritualist lifts a censer above her head. Colorful fumes spill from his veins. Oh, God. Do I have to be here? They creep around the bound captive like a gaseous myriapod. Krutov raises an eyebrow of contempt at the horrifying display.
Is he dead?
The Ritualist gives the censer a wave. The fumes rush back inside in an instant.
I overestimated the human's mental capacity. Next time, I won't make the same mistake.
Yo, what the fuck?
Why not bring them to the iceberg? Or do you aim to monopolize the fruits of the experiment?
Every glorious achievement is hers.
The Ritualist answers vague. Krutov waves a hand, signaling its soldier to drag the body away.
I have no time for your little experiments. My army departs for Beregrad in 2 hours.
Beregrad.
The news clearly catches her off guard.
We will eventually conquer the city, plunder it of its wealth and vitality. But the party now, you say? There were no such orders from the iceberg. Starvation will be our enemy's end.
She entrusted me an army and the power to deploy them. Now that Igor and Ivan have met, they are sure to head to Beregrad. I must stop them.
The low growl of engines rolls in. The transport unit responsible for heavy weapons is departing.
My army is ready. This is my chance to eliminate Igor for good. If you won't give me the boon, I will take it myself.
The loss of one right will affect the efficacy of many others. If the weather cools and winter returns, our attack on the Eastern Front will be jeopardized. Our entire project will be delayed. Your privilege has its limits, General. You and your followers will accept the trial. It is only a matter of time.
Watch your tone, Ritualist. You never asked Igor and his men to wear the mask. You have no right to ask us.
He presses his gun against the Ritualist's forehead, but she doesn't flinch. She grins.
Igor is a weak, indecisive coward who doesn't dare face his true desires. I am greater than he will ever be.
Do you think a gun to the head will scare me? Death is but a return to her embrace. She will resurrect our Arcanus, clarify our deeds. I will die with her name on my lips.
Krutov lowers his gun.
Monsters.
Oh my god, Charon. Charon, my boy, are you okay? My boy. My boy. Are you okay, baby? He looks on as one of Krutov's soldiers drags a fresh corpse from the camp. For the man who is already dead, this moment feels closer to withering.
How many more will die for this?
Soldier glances at him. Without a word, he lowers his head and walks away. Karen feels a stronger pressure closing in on him.
They die because of you, Garon. The decision was yours.
Karen turns back.
If joining you will teach you to respect life, then I will do so.
No, Karen, baby boy.
But it is unclear what difference my choice will make. These people will still die by your hand, only for another cause.
I am not
exactly.
so deranged as the Manas. I simply value efficiency.
If you are not one of them, if you detest their behavior, why do you work for them?
They work for me. These lunatics know nothing of military tactics. They simply point in a direction and let their entire force loose.
Krutov pauses.
What similarity could I possibly have with them?
You both start wars, bringing destruction and bloodshed wherever you walk.
Our purposes are different.
It doesn't seem so different to me.
A pity you have to go. It's rare I meet someone worth more than a few words of conversation.
Karen fails to grasp the implication before Krutov's words. He only sees a soldier approaching with a black horse.
Andreas.
Before he even realizes it, he is bound with rope by the two soldiers behind him.
Why do you bind me? The ritualist has already limited my movement.
No. Not my boy. He's still a playable character, guys. He's fine.
For you.
No. Oh, look at that shady ass grin. Look at that shady ass grin. Brother. No, that side glance. Fucking out. Okay, part 10, Legacy of the Era. Alone frozen in resin, its body encased for hundreds of millions of years. Is it the prisoner within the silence? Alright, let's get to it. We're at part 10, guys. We're getting closer to the middle of this fucking thing. Straight Beregrad. Ooh, nice landscape. Beregrad receives the thundering hooves of the cavalry in dead silence. It's as if the city has been deserted. Yet the soldiers sense the stares, frightened, alert, resentful, peering through every rusted doorway, every shattered stained glass window. They settle on the weary war horses, on dust-stained uniforms, and the black barrels of their guns.
What are they so scared of? The cavalry is here to protect them.
After all the chaos, letters from the front, soaring prices, bandits. Beregrad is worn thin, even afraid of its own shadow.
Just like the people of Tamarovka.
The commander looks up at the shuttered windows around him, then turns to the shadows hiding in the alleys.
You didn't keep the cavalry's orders confidential?
Igor walks beside him. From time to time, he presses against his ribs, where the sting of the gunshot still echoes.
Word always gets out.
Then the citizens must know that you will soon withdraw from the Don. With no one left to protect them, they have lost all faith.
Yeah.
They do not know why the cavalry comes. I'm certain their minds are filled with the war's possibilities.
It's very likely, especially in these times.
They think you will plunder the city, no doubt. That's most of what they have faced since this began.
I see. We'll find a man of standing. Fyodor Petrovich, perhaps, and convince him we bear
Oh,
no
Fyodor.
ill.
People don't understand what they cannot see with their own eyes, and you cannot tell them about the foundation of Xena.
In the darkness, several citizens lurk with weapons in their hands. Not one of them escapes Igor's eyes.
They have already formed a militia, preparing for the worst. All we can do is remain discreet and avoid adding fuel to the fire.
We must end this quickly. Deal with Krutov. Captured or killed, it doesn't matter. Destroy the ritual and return the step to what she once was.
And aid the timekeeper in her mission.
1 week, Igor. That was your word. Do not forget it.
I suggest we entrust the ritual issue to Lilia's flight unit. They have the element of surprise. An aerial strike will give the Manus little time to react.
Already done. The coordinates you gave are with Lieutenant Lilia. He's working on an air raid plan as we speak.
I will leave Berograd to you. The timekeeper waits for me at the church.
What she seeks is in a church.
Apparently so. I didn't even know this. Ooh. Lilia brings her broom to a stop outside a church. This church is unremarkable among the many others in Berograd. Medium-sized and without a distinctive dome, only its position sets it apart. It stands on high ground, giving it a clear overlook of the Golden Plains.
What kind of church is this? Place is abandoned. Capitan, I don't know what you're looking for here, but you got to take care of yourself. Especially
what? As she glances over, she spots Igor approaching from afar.
I will, Lilia. Have a good flight.
never had a bad one.
Hmm.
Though smashing into the vice president's office would make it a little better than the rest.
Okay. It's a farewell in Lilia's own style, but she doesn't leave. Instead, she fixes her gaze on Igor.
Lieutenant Lilia, my interests do not conflict with the timekeepers. The coordinates I provided are correct. We are on the same side.
Hey, it's good she's protective, mate, okay?
I am not worried. If you dare to lie about this, you're not leaving the city alive.
She ain't wrong. Lilia steps forward, directly squaring up with the rebel leader.
But no matter what you do, now or in the future, I'll never forget what you did in Sao Paulo. I'll live through this war, and I hope you do too, so I can walk you to the judgment seat myself and see you punished for everything you've done.
Oh yeah, because of course Lilia was very much involved in what happened in Sao Paulo, because she was still at the base while we were out and about. So she saw Ptolemy and Modir lining every soldier up. And then she was also persecuted by them as well. So Lilia's got a couple of bones to pick with his group. She meets his eyes head on, like an eagle locking onto its prey.
And if
Meeting Lilia's eyes, Igor understands that this isn't a threat, but a declaration. He doesn't confront her, but he doesn't avoid her gaze either.
Lieutenant, I know what I've done. I see the faces of those I sacrificed more clearly than anyone.
A suffocating stillness sails across his face.
I look forward to my judgment day.
so do I.
Girl will piss off. Lilia mounts her broom and takes off. Igor watches as she rises into the sky and rejoins her squad. He lowers his head.
Let's go, Timekeeper. What we search for is underneath the church.
Underneath?
As there is change, so do landmarks. There was a time the Amber Room was buried beneath the market even. The church's cellar is deep, near the periphery of the Amber Room. Ptolemy led the digging of the simple tunnel between them.
Just as they are about to set off, Sonetto lets out her anxious hesitation.
Timekeeper, are you sure you want to go down there alone? It's all right, Sinetto. Only Igor and I are allowed in the Amber Room. That was the deal.
It's only me and Igor. Oh, God.
You and Marsha can just wait for me here.
I trust you two. So if Sinetto and Marsha will have my back. I know that. They're very trustworthy and loyal. The road down is not long, but the darkness of the suffocating earth devours any sense of time. Well, this is going to be a lovely walk down. Guided by the lingering scent of gunpowder from Ptolemy's excavation, they move towards a faint point of
What's
light.
that light ahead?
The lighting system my man built before.
Before? When they dug the tunnel?
Earlier than that.
Oh. A light grows brighter, revealing an unexpectedly complex structure as they pass through the entryway. Let's see it. Ooh! It's like a train station. It is a train station. It appears to be a vast subway station or some grand theatrical stage. Whether or not an ode has ever been sung here, this is clearly not something that could have been built in this era. No, especially with how it's structured. Damn.
A metro station. Looks like Cold War period. What's it doing here?
It's because of the Ember Room. The range of its storm immunity expanded, covering the station.
For anyone who might be confused about the time period we're in, we're currently, I presume we're still in 1920. Could be 1921. Who knows? It's around 1920. So, Cold War's very much up there.
The immunity range expanded. So this isn't the center of the Amber Room.
Of course not. There was a metro station here when the Foundation and Xeno built the laboratory.
A laboratory built in collaboration between the Foundation and Xeno.
There is still some distance to the Amber Room. Let's talk on the way. Much remains to explain.
Okay. Now they've entered the subway station. The aged Xeno traitor finally seems to shed the veiled wording in his speech.
The Foundation and Xeno have worked on many projects together, of many security levels. I am now free to talk of them. After the second storm, several Xeno generals and committee members requested my military support for a research project on the storm.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's sit down, guys. This is gonna be story time.
At first, I thought it was similar to the Changeling project. Shady perhaps, but not too harmful.
That project still caused harm to tourists at the Green Lake campsite.
Yeah.
And the surrounding residents.
This is nothing compared to what the Ember Room did.
If anybody's confused about the Changeling project, I have done the event story that tackles that. What was it? What was it? The Haunting of Green Lake? Nightmare of Green Lake? Probably Nightmare of Green Lake. The event story. I've completed that. I've done that. If you want to know more, look in my playlist. But that is interesting. So there's been more projects that Xeno has been working on that have very much likely affected actual people.
After I joined the project, my orders were to station on the outskirts of Barograd and build a military zone to protect the underground site. At the same time, the Foundation asked for a thorough review of all soldiers who served Xeno after the first storm, but did not appear in any 1999 records at headquarters.
Okay.
Were they not registered?
It'll be after the first storm,
No,
so they would have to
their
be.
records were flawless in each branch across the world, but compared to headquarters records from 1999, anomalies were found. Some had similar resumes and ranks, but different photos from those filed in headquarters. as if their identities were stolen or replaced.
Okay.
Xena also encountered people whose faces matched their archive, but whose names were different, with no connection to Xeno at all. Sound familiar, Timekeeper?
Yes, Mr. Duncan in
Yeah.
Sao Paulo. His appearance matched an acquaintance of mine, a man I saw dissolve in the storm.
I was tasked with locating these abnormalities and bringing them to the Amber Room. For what purpose? I did not know. The guard there confided to me that people look different after leaving, as if no longer themselves.
So what do they do in the Amber Room to them?
Did you ever consider finding out what was going on?
No. Back then, my faith was firm. I wholeheartedly believed in the Foundation's vision of peace and honored my duty. That is to say, I followed orders. That led to my deepest regret. After the 6th storm, they brought in Earth.
Oh. Yeah, you hear how the music sort of like plummeted a bit when he said Erd. Oh god.
The Foundation found Erd that long ago.
That is long ago, Jesus.
Specifically, those leading the Amber Room project did. By order of the Pax House, all information on the project was sealed. The 2 subsequent storms came suddenly. During that time, something happened to Earth. Something different. During one storm, she escaped, but the secrecy of the project left us without manpower to find her. This is what led to her multiple disappearances in the following storms.
Multiple identities.
She could have stayed in the safe zone, couldn't she?
Indeed. From my view, the Foundation only searched for her to cover for their mistakes. I remember well the last time I saw Earth. It was on a vast land. Dangerous. Barren. Much like the Dawn Steppe.
In Antarctica.
That was Dr. Doras. I talk of Earth.
Yeah. Different identities.
When I saw her in Sao Paulo, I knew her at once, both by her appearance and by her unique, calm bravery. But Dr. Doras was not the woman I knew in 1999. She was lost, a soul trying to reclaim memory and identity.
Yeah. So it's the same thing. So she's an anomaly
In other
of the
words,
storm. One of the
last time you
anomalies
saw
of the
the
storm.
Erd you knew was before the first storm.
Correct. In 1999, the year the first storm rose rain from the earth. This is the second event I want to tell you about. At that time, our army stood ready in Kazakhstan for a war none had ever seen before.
Flashback.
Miss Earth, the army is combat ready.
Thank you for letting me know, Admiral. At the moment they start the ritual, they'll be their most vulnerable. I need to be close to its center at that time.
Understood. You know what you are doing. I believe in you. Their defenses are weak. There is no need to worry, Miss Earth. Everything will go smoothly.
I'm not worried about myself. I'm worried about her.
You mean your daughter?
And we all know who her daughter is.
Yes. She's still too young to understand all this.
The SPDM will take good care of her.
The Foundation made the same promise. I suppose it's the only way.
Manus Vindictae held its first space-time ritual on December 31st, 1999.
If they had succeeded, that ritual would have brought time back to the blank era Antarctica was their second attempt. The results were much the same. The flood summoned by the ritual was incomplete and turned into the first storm.
It was interrupted again. Footsteps echo through the long-sealed subway station, drawing them ever closer to the heart of the secret.
I promised Earth the operation would go smoothly.
My stomach just
But
growled.
I
I'm sorry if you heard that.
Neither Xeno nor the Foundation had any idea how powerful the Manos' defensive ritual was. The situation was desperate. We had only one order: advance, regardless of the casualties. When the storm rose, it swallowed the details of the war. Yet the weight of it haunts me still. The grief of sending my soldiers to die. Like the flame of a candle, they were extinguished in an instant. If it weren't for the storm blurring my memories, I would have left Xeno and the Foundation far sooner.
The subway station ends. Ahead of them lies a broader space, where white light and air pour in.
Then what ultimately led to your betrayal?
Yes, tell me. Igor halted and turns towards an obscure door at the corner of the hall.
We've arrived.
He's like, nah, I ain't telling you shit. It's carved from the same smooth marble as the surrounding wall, its outline only perceptible on closer inspection. Unobtrusive, unremarkably even, but ever so mysterious.
It was the Ember Room project. It showed me the Pax House's arrogance.
So we're gonna learn what upset Igor so much that he found it worthier to betray the Foundation of Xeno. It's Xeno Project.
By now, I don't know which shows less respect for life, the Foundation or Manus Vindicta. I once thought that we fought and sacrificed for a firm conviction, to bring a bright and peaceful future. But I can fool myself no longer. The Pax House may aim to build a peaceful future for both humans and Arcanists, but their means are no longer justifiable. And with Arcana as she is, this is a war for gods. How can we stand, let alone claim victory, as mere mortals? How I wish to have a god on my side, Timekeeper.
There's an almost pleading note in his voice.
What lies in the Ember Room, I cannot fully say. Data fragments, Miss Earth's words. Whatever it is, she wants you to have it.
Oh god, mate, you're getting me excited here.
Destiny
or dreading.
has seen it survive several storms, waiting for this hour, for you.
Oh yay, thank you.
This is a door only you and Miss Earth may open. Go. Walk through it.
Oh god.
I'm still not sure if you're telling the truth. But thank you for bringing me here, Igor.
Yeah, next part. Okay, we're getting to the meat of it. Part 11. The Defender's Oath. An ancient proclamation arrives at a foreign city's gate, clad in blood and dust. Let's go! Yeah! Let's do this! Hi!
How are you feeling, Miss Erd?
Oh,
Just as I have
volume.
the many other times I've sat on this chair. And must you insist on calling me by my pen name?
Erd is your real name. If you want to find the true you, you need to accept it.
But I'm just a journalist, an occasional writer on hippies. Erd is simply a pseudonym for my submissions to a certain magazine. I still don't understand the purpose of this experiment. Your claims of world peace sound no different from many of my interviewees on the street.
She's ready. Vessel
God,
ensoulment,
they
test
have
number
her.
13. Begin.
Are they? Are they? What the fuck?
Mom? It really is you, my child. It's been so very long. You're slighter than I'd imagined, but how wonderful it is to see how you've grown.
Oh my god.
Why are you here? This isn't reality. I can feel it. Where are you really? Where can I find you?
Don't cry, my child. This is but a moment from the past. I can only tell you what has already happened.
Are they?
Was the ensoulment successful?
Not quite, but it's the closest we've ever gotten. Amazing. All previous subjects couldn't bear the side effects of the experiment. Only Erd.
Or is this something completely different? See, my theory is that they're testing the storm's effect on these anomalies. That's my theory, but it could be something completely different knowing the fucking Foundation.
State the conclusion.
Yes, sir. Erd's true personality may have briefly returned during the 13th test. We know this because of the disappearance of the Amber Room. That is to say, for a few seconds, the room became unobservable. All feedback signals were cut off. My assumption is that the Amber Room traveled into the future during that time.
The future? Why? For what? Only time will tell.
It's now.
Timekeeper.
It's not.
Timekeeper?
Oh, girly pop, what's going on? Oh, girly, we're in the battlefield.
Timekeeper. Are you awake?
Whether it's the ground beneath her or herself that is shaking, she can't tell. The clamor of noises around her, it's as though she's just been thrown into a hurricane.
Zanetto, is the timekeeper alright?
She's awake.
Our two favorite redheads, lovely.
Zanetto. Masha?
Her mind still lingers in another time, while her eyes struggle to grasp where she truly is.
What's happening? Is Barograd... Krutov launched a surprise attack on Barograd an hour ago. Some bandits have broken into the city under the cover of their air force.
I thought we'd spend more time in the Amber Room.
The cavalry and the militia have formed a defense. Igor went to contact his people for reinforcements. We need to get you to safety as soon as possible.
How long was I down there? 15 minutes, right?
15 minutes? Timekeeper, you've been gone for
Holy
almost
shit.
12 hours. I just brought you back above
Holy
ground.
fuck.
Huh?
Where's Igor?
Timekeeper, sorry for asking so soon, but are you able to move?
Yes, I'm fine. Just give me one more minute.
Alright, here's the situation. Krutov's vanguard has occupied part of the outskirts. Though this church is currently within the safe zone, it won't be for long. We need to retreat a few streets back. 10 minutes ago, a small force cut off our retreat. I'll attempt to break through a route connecting us to the militia stronghold. Wait for my signal, timekeeper.
Jesus. We need time to process what the fuck we just saw. What the fuck? Of course, my theory is the storm. They're using storm symptoms on these anomalies. These individuals' anomalies. That's my theory. But as I said, it could be something completely different. But holy fuck. So there's multiple Urds. There's multiple Urds. Holy shit. And one of them is Vertin's mother. The OG. Oh, no wonder she never really clicked. No wonder for the majority that we were with her and Vertin interacted with her, it never clicked. It didn't click at all until the very last moment before she, air quotes, died. I don't know, she might come back in the future. Who knows? But, oh my god. Oh my god. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh god. Anyways, getting straight into it. Fucking hell. Oh, it's a hand. What the fuck is that?
Please be careful, Miss Marcia.
Don't worry, Senator. I can handle these enemies myself. Just take care of the timekeeper.
Is the horse this thing? Why is there a hand? Why is there claw? What the fuck is going on? Anyways.
Do not speak me.
Ooh, new skin stuff. Ooh, look at that. So pretty. We did one shot, but I'm guessing that is...
We can't get close with this firepower pitting us down. Hey, down there! Go do something about it.
I am,
Let's turn
Lilia.
their machine guns to fire at the flying witches. I need to do something quick to neutralize the enemy's machine gun.
What? That's right. Nice tactic. Come dance with us.
Oh no, the horse is part of that.
Like a lighter.
Just get fucking rid of that.
That hurts, huh?
There we go. Fix the issue.
Nothing. Do not speak.
Thank you, Sentinel.
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
Mwah. Love Sentinel.
A fair game.
Sentinel is baby girl. We love her. We love her so much. Marsha, hello. The Knight's Trench Club proves an effective weapon in the cramped alleys of the city. It isn't long before Marsha has cleared a path.
Senator, this way, quick!
Yes, ma'am.
Timekeeper, please hold on to me. Right?
Even with half her weight on her, Snetto manages to cross the open danger of the main street. Oh, I didn't even catch all that.
At the other end of this alley is the area under our control. The Cavalry Corps will escort you out of the city to a safe place.
Yes, ma'am.
Aren't you leaving with us, Miss Marcia?
I'll take you to the commander, but after that, I'll stay in Belgrad until the enemy is repelled.
Thank you, Marsha. The wreckage of a warplane shot down just moments ago by Igor's anti-aircraft guns lies lodged in the dome of a church. Before that, several shells had been launched into the military camp, hospitals, churches, and residences, setting the hard-kept peace ablaze. These poor citizens, they already, completely lost hope of them getting any help. And then as soon as we arrive in here to do our own shit and maybe help them out a bit, we immediately get attacked and all that is completely gone again. These poor citizens.
Friendlies! It's friendlies! They're back!
Meryl lowers her binoculars and calls for the Minotai guarding the street fortification to clear a path, allowing the 3 young women to fall back into the rear formation. The commander strides forward at the sounds of her voice.
Are you alright, Timekeeper? You don't seem well.
No, I'm not.
It's okay. I'm not hurt. Just a bit dizzy. The timekeeper hasn't eaten anything for over 12 hours. Her blood sugar might be the problem. I'll take her to have some food.
I see. When you finish, take her to the siege outside of the city. This fight will not end soon. The city is no place to linger.
Yes, Commander.
It was such a
I'll
nice
take her away
city
as
as
soon as
well.
possible.
Make it so.
Commander nods and turns to the knight waiting nearby. Meryl is standing at her side, unnoticed until now.
And you? You swore to stay in Belgrade.
Yes, sir. I can join the militia rescue team.
Militia.
Many medical staff in the
That's the
city
word.
cannot defend themselves.
Pronunciation.
Good. Medics of the Cavalry Corps and Griffin Legion will stay as well. You will aid each other.
Of course.
I'm coming with you, Masha.
Oh, Meryl.
Fine. But do as I say.
Oh, Meryl's gained some of that confidence back. Okay.
Okay.
Good for girly. Commander looks around for Igor. 2 leaders agree to stay in the city. Igor is standing nearby, still holding a telescope, his gaze fixed on the city gate. He doesn't move for a long time.
What do you see?
Beyond the gate lies only the vast golden plain.
I know Krutov. If this is his declaration of war, he will not stop at bombs and bombers.
What? You mean...
It's coming.
Oh god. The grass bows low as black galloping hooves carve a path straight to the sea. Oh, Charon. My boy. Oh, my boy. My sweet boy. Oh, my boy, what did they do to you? My baby boy. A cloth-covered rider bounces limply on the horse's back. He carries a blood-smeared javelin, like a Roman priest riding towards Carthage.
A messenger bearing a declaration of war. A classic move.
A pity the man doesn't know how to ride.
No, he is far gone. Messenger does not grip the reins. He jostles and sways like an ominous banner battered too strongly by the wind. But the black horse only gallops faster, pummeling straight for the gate. By the time the messenger arrives, the cavalry have already formed ranks, guns trained on him. No! The messenger reads no declaration of war, nor does he throw the blood-stained javelin. He only slides from the horse and crashes to the ground, his shattered form laid bare. The horse rears and lets out a mournful whining.
Charon? Andreas?
Is that really...
They finally realize who it is. They rush to the gate, charging for the ring of cavalrymen. The instant Meryl lays eyes on Charon, she crumbles to the ground, her arms wrapped tightly around her head.
No! Don't!
No! Cat. Oh no. The cavalry barely manages to hold formation as the warhorse shy back, champing and stamping their feet. They too can smell the stench of death.
Something isn't right. Don't get close, understood? Don't look at him. Meryl, come to me.
Oh, Karen, please be fine. Please be fine. She lunges to Meryl's side, drags her behind cover, blocking her view of Charon. Cavalrymen scatters as wave after wave of nauseating howling washes over them. The guards at the city gate have no choice but to fall back. Entry to Beauregard lies wide open, filled with nothing but the stench of death.
Someone needs to take her on to an enclosed space.
Oh,
I suppose I have to give it a try.
Just as she has done countless times before, Marcia draws a deep breath and stills her emotions, paying no heed to what may happen when she finally releases whatever fear she is soon to face. She gives Meryl a gentle pat on the shoulder and steps out from behind the shelter. She walks towards the abyss of death, looking directly at Karen's fallen body. The fear in her... Oh god. Amygdala, I don't know how to say that, is severed, just as promised.
It's working. Karen. Oh my. What have they done to you?
My boy, my boy! What lies before her is barely recognizable. It isn't a body, it's a shattered, indescribable shell. It is only by virtue of the blood-soaked ropes that he has managed to maintain any semblance of a human form. With his coverings gone and free from the constraints of a complete form, death seeps out from beneath Karen's clothes. The soil beneath him visibly darkens. The air around it swallowed in a heavy fog. Krutov has brought a declaration of death to Belgrade. He's still alive. He's still fine. He's fine.
Yes,
He's playable.
Karen?
He needs to be fine.
What is it?
This is not going to be a Schneider situation. Karen, baby. Oh. Marcia leans in close in an attempt to catch whatever sound his ruined body is still able to give voice to.
A message from Krutov.
Mm-hmm.
He swears to destroy Belgrade unless you hand over Igor.
Karen, my sweet boy. I'm legitimately starting to cry. I don't know, I fucking love Carol. Oh, I need a moment to compose myself. I know he's not dead. I know he isn't. I know he isn't dead. God. Oh, what does the voice have to say? Soothing rest.
Seems you've got some iron beneath that calm surface. Not everyone would sleep so soundly in a stranger's house. Honestly, you could have just made yourself at home and stayed the night. When I take out the trash later, I'll be sure to toss you out along with it. You did, and I owe you my thanks. Your sleep-talking added a bit of flavor to my otherwise bland meal. I haven't had such an appealing appetizer in a long time. The soup's gone cold. That ship sailed. You may not like the reality served on your silver platter. No one does. But you'll have to swallow it. Blame this mess on the black robes if you want. Those cowards keep trying to drag the world back to their good old days. And the white robes preaching the future? No less clowns for their taste in uniforms. Falling off their high horses again and again, brought down by their own arrogance. Who would have thought? The whole universe turned into one circus, starring two troops of fools. Why didn't that blind woman just let the world burn back then? It wouldn't have been worse than these chaotic times. And who asked her to play the martyr anyway? If you're lucky enough to find her, take her home and make sure she stays there, quietly, for everyone's sake.
Oh god. I'm still a bit emotional, guys. Leave me alone, leave me alone. I can't help it, I can't help it. I know Karen isn't gonna die. He's already dead, technically. He's already technically dead. He is a dead soldier. That's who he is. But oh my god. Oh my god. I love Charon. I don't want to see him in this state. Oh my god, I just noticed him in the background. Part 12. Life and Fate. Reforge scythe and plow into sword's edge. Let iron learn to leave its sheath. Let our enemy know the taste of hunger. Huh? He does not feel pain as the living do, but it has left its mark all the same. He must have endured imaginable torment.
His bodily structure is too fractious to store his arcane energy. The leakage is worsening his condition.
No, my boy. Charon's body is held together in a natural way, like a man crushed 1,000 times. His fragments no longer fit together as they should.
How could the Manus do such a thing?
I'm gonna start tearing up again. Fuck you.
Why? He's got nothing to do with any of this.
He just wants to respect the dead. He just wants to help people move on. Meryl stands with her back to Charon, her shoulders hunched and trembling.
I should have gone with you, Charon.
I didn't think he would have liked that. Charon now lies on a stretcher, silent and contained, like a black wall behind them. Meryl finally saw Charon's arcane skill for the first time, vast and hollow, like death itself.
No.
Meryl! Meryl!
Masha.
She instinctively turns to her, but Marsha grips her shoulders firmly, holding her back in place.
Don't turn around. I think Charon wants to tell you something.
Meryl?
What is it, Charon?
Meryl.
Charon, I'm sorry, it's all my fault.
Fucking hell. With a single word, Meryl's words come rushing like a river, breaking its banks.
You protected me, walked with me all this way, hid me, kept me safe, and after all that, after everything you've done for me, I left you there, all alone. If only I weren't such a weakling. If only I were brave like the others. I could have taken you with me. Saved you for once. But it's all my fault. I'm useless. I should never have left you behind. If it weren't for me, you could have...
Meryl, they would have killed you. They had no mercy whatsoever to everyone else they captured, except for Charon. They would have killed you. The words choke in her throat before they can be spoken.
No, Meryl.
Charon finds a chance to piece together his broken speech.
You promised to run away when danger came. Why do you remain here? Go, find a safe place.
No, I can't. I can't run away anymore. I shouldn't. I should never have run in the first place. If I'd just gone back to the squad. If I hadn't asked to go with you, if...
Meryl is too overwhelmed to speak. A pair of hands gently wipes the tears from her face.
Hush, now. How are you supposed to help me fix Charon up if you keep crying like this?
Marsha, we can't help it. We can't help it. We care about Charon too much.
Don't forget what we need to do. Charon will be fine. As long as we can restore the vessel of his consciousness, He'll recover.
Yeah,
I'm the only one
he'll
who
be
can
fine.
look at him right now, and I need a reliable assistant. Only the two of us can help him. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yes. Right, I understand.
Then take a moment and wipe your tears.
Fucking hell, notifications, stop, this is an emotional moment.
It won't be an easy task, but it'll soon be over. Just follow my instructions and give me what I need when I ask for it. Can you do that, Merrill?
Well, that's why it's just turned 2 o'clock. Yeah. God. A boy steps onto a fallen stone pillar, the wreckage of the warplane in the church behind him. It's been shot down, yet still seems to posture in defiance, a grim reminder of how fragile the city is. One by one, people gather around Fyodor Petrovich, quickly forming a tight circle. More and more voices join the chanting. The rest of the residents linger at a distance. Some whisper behind covered mouths. Fucking out. Others lift anxious eyes to the sky, searching for bombs that may yet fall. The chanting crowd clambers over the street barricades, only to be halted by gun barrels before the fortification of the city defense headquarters.
Stop! Don't go any further.
Stand aside, kid. I need to talk to your commander.
You can tell me. I'll pass it on.
Sergei feels a shove from the side.
Hey, I know this man. Let me talk to him.
The Belgrade Militiae man climbs onto the fortifications, standing taller.
Fyodor, take your people and turn back. Or are you here just to cause trouble?
Still standing strong with the cavalry, are we, Dima? Don't you know how many have sided with us?
Them? Just little sheep following any dog that barks at them.
You war-crazed Duraki. All we have to do is hand over that Igor and Krutov will leave us be. The choice is obvious.
You're the Durak. They're bandits. You can't trust a word they say.
And this Igor, who is he? No one here has ever even heard of him. It's no skin of our back to hand him over. You cavalry said you wanted to protect the city. Now is your chance. If Krutov has some personal issue with Igor, then I say they solve it themselves on the steppe.
You don't know what you're talking about. The drinks pickled your brain. Just look at your nose. You've got no say here anyway. So shut it and go home.
A cacophony of boos erupt from the crowd.
Or you can use your enthusiasm to fight off the bandits and get our market back.
Commander turns from the window.
Tell the 1st Battalion's commander to evacuate the citizens trapped outside. Just a few sharp soldiers won't worsen the situation. Be careful. No misfires. Fyodor won't dare start a real fight. He'd sooner roll in his wealth than die.
Yes, Commander.
Stranova leaves at the order.
You taught Krutov well, Igor. He has driven a wedge between us. Old-fashioned, but effective. He knows we need both the militia and the citizens to hold Peregrad. One whisper deal and half turn against us.
He will do anything to bring me a humiliating death.
Why? I never warmed to him, true, but I had no inkling his hatred ran so deep.
Igor falls silent, as if fishing his thoughts from the depth of a dark pond.
Like me, there was no turning back for him after San Paulo. He can only continue down the path he has laid. Since the deal with Manus Vindicta, he has resented me. He claims I shot at him for his sacrifice. He also believes our break from the Manus was a grave mistake. He wishes to wrest more power from them. But I never promised him power. I promised him a chance at survival. Still, he calls the boon a sacred thing that will grant him the power of a god. Krutov took my choice as weakness. Now, he is obsessed with proving that his path is the right one. He wants to kill me, to take the boon, to prove his worth to the Manus. We can take advantage of this.
Outside, arguments between the cavalrymen and citizens rise and fall along the street.
One thing is certain. This decisive battle will not be inside the city. We cannot stay here alone. Let us live together, Ivan. We will discuss our strategy on the way to camp.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. We are back. Part 13. Farewell letter. Mounting their horses, clenching their reins, young men bid farewell and head to war. Story as old as time. God damn it.
So, you're saying you devised this plan with Igor?
Stranova stands opposite the commander, the map table between them. Agitated, she shifts the markers representing the military force back and forth. The commander glances up at her. Her words are minimal, but her stance is made clear.
Put the griffin down, Sabina. We're all in the same boat now.
Stranova raises a hand and sweeps the wooden griffin to the edge of the table.
I'm not questioning your orders, but I will state for the record that leaving our back wide open to Igor is too risky. After dark, the cavalry will advance upstream with minimal gear to launch a surprise attack, cutting off Krutov's supply lines. It makes sense. Our riders know the terrain like the back of their hand. This will allow us to capitalize on our superior mobility. But we would be leaving the right bank, the forest, the Sich, and even Beregrad exposed. We're throwing ourselves into the old lion's mouth and praying he won't bite.
You're right, we'd be exposed. But the coalition without trust wins nothing. You've seen Krutov and his army. Neither the cavalry corps nor the militia can meet his air power or artillery. Belgrade would be rubble if not for Igor's anti-air guns.
Her thoughts drift to the poor house, its dome half destroyed and a bomb dropped during their withdrawal from Beregrad.
The Griffin Legion is well equipped, but they're thin on numbers and supplies. They will hold cities and forests best. Let them guard the city. Our riders will flank the enemy by night. Both Igor and I agree on this.
But
She knows the commander has reasons, yet the smoke of South America still hangs heavy in her memory, casting an inescapable shadow over this coalition.
I hear your concern, Sabina.
He picks up the wooden griffin and sets it down the sick.
When the operation begins, Igor will come to our siege. All his communication will be monitored.
how? I doubt our operators can tap his line so effectively.
There will be no such need. On our return from the city, I asked Igor to use only our lines for the operation. He agreed.
Stranova nods hesitantly.
I see. Still, I'll be keeping an eye on him.
Your scrutiny is welcome, Colonel Sternova.
The rebel leader enters the tent, his presence tightening the already frayed nerves of the chief of staff. Under Sternova's piercing gaze, he places a document on the table.
What's this?
All the information I have on Krutov. His background, academic record, military experience, psychological profile, and a registered list of his arcane skills.
The information comes like rain upon the desert. Such clear proof of good faith silences Sternova's worries. She silently agrees to allow the collaboration to continue.
Spasiba. We know little of Krutov, So be sure to read this before we begin.
I need to have a drink. I need hydration. I cried the hydration out of my body. Under the high noon sun, blurred shadows fall across the canvas wall of the tent.
Huh? Who's that gathering outside?
I saw some officers discussing something in camp. It may be them.
Let us hear what they have to say, Sabina.
Yeah.
This is...
Just as Igor predicted, there is a group of officers standing outside the tent. Their hands rest along the seams of their trousers, their faces each wearing complicated, cautious expression.
Why are you out here jabbering when you should be making preparations?
The leader of the 5th Regiment takes a small step forward, delivers a textbook salute.
Commander, I am
Goat.
here to make a request of you. On behalf of the men, sir.
I'm listening.
He draws a deep breath. The goatee upon his chin trembles slightly.
As you know, many of our comrades have homes nearby, families. We formally request a half-day's leave to visit them.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
I swear to you, sir, not a single rider will shirk their duties. We are Cossacks, true, ready to shed blood on the battlefield. We were born soldiers of the steppe, just as our fathers were, and theirs before them. We know that not all of us will live to see the rising of the sun tomorrow. So, if we have a chance to see our loved ones...
He clenches his teeth, facing the commander. The speech he prepared seems to have slipped from his mind. So he simply remains silent. After all, the most important request has already been made. How are you going to do this, mate? The commander clasps his hands behind his back, his gaze sweeping over the rows of Cossack military caps. The soldiers follow his eyes. No one dares break the silence. Then he waves a hand.
A half day. No more. Go see your families.
A bittersweet cheer erupts from the soldiers. The feeling spreads quickly throughout the camp. The other soldiers soon learning of the commander's answer from the rising fervor.
Anyone who fails to return to the Sitch before nightfall will be branded a deserter. Do I make myself clear?
The cavalrymen disperse to the tune of "Yes, sir," and "Thank you, sir." The commander lets out a long sigh and meets Chernova's eyes.
Will you be paying a visit to Tamarvka?
No.
He already got his visit. He shakes his head.
There is much to prepare. Come, let us return to it.
Back to the tent. The commander sets a pile of blank letter paper on the table and pushes it towards Chernova.
Pass these papers to any soldier not going home. Tell them to write a letter if they wish.
This is their final moment. Chernova's gaze darkens. She glances at the commander, to Igor and back in. They know. They know that most of these people may die in the middle while this conflict happens. Because we're going to meet head to head with the fucking Krutov, was it? We're going to meet head to head. And it's likely that we are going to lose some men. At last she nods. She gathers the paper and turns and leaves the makeshift meeting room.
Not the wisest choice. Sending them home just before a major operation. Their families will plead for them to stay.
But they will return. All of them. You share their blood, Igor. You should know this. And a Cossack will do anything to protect their home and family. The embrace of those they fight to protect will only sharpen their resolve.
Commander pours himself and his temporary ally a cup of dark tea spiced with pepper.
Maybe you think you know them, but they know little of you. and even less about what Zeno expects of them. They will be sent to other battlefields, away from their homes. Their homesickness will be a liability.
They knew what service meant when they enlisted. Though I cannot say if they are truly ready to leave their homeland behind.
Homeland. Every war is fought on someone's home, yet its name is used to forge the young into unbreakable soldiers. It seems you still understand this. But tell me, Ivan, why don't you go to Tomarovka? The road should still be safe.
Ivan lifts his cup and takes a sip.
Or is it that the dawn of this era is no home to you? Are you afraid to tell your soldiers the truth?
The commander adjusts the collar of his uniform, searching for a way to change the subject.
I don't answer to you anymore, Igor. In fact, you're one of mine now. You should join them.
Join them? What do you mean?
Write a letter to your loved ones.
The unexpected proposal renders Igor silent.
Krutov bears a grudge against you. It is clear. If we fail, he will show you no mercy. So, anyone to bid farewell to? Or is this era truly just a fleeting wind to you?
He has his children. I don't know where Moldir is. And Ptolemy is with him. You have 2 daughters. Igor drinks the hot tea in one gulp. He rises and pulls on his coat.
I'll leave you to your work.
After this battle, Igor, I hope never to see you again.
Taking a few sheets of layer paper from the commander's desk, Igor steps out of the tent. The commander remains standing as if waiting for something to arrive. Soon the radio linked to headquarters chirps its alarming tone as expected.
Vice Admiral Barakov, is the timekeeper safe?
Yes. She says our mission in Belgrade is mostly complete.
Good. We'll relay this to the Foundation Committee. With that settled, your orders are to pull the Cavalry Corps from the region, effective immediately.
Immediately? We were given 2 weeks to secure Belgrade. A warlord and his bandits, aided by Manus Vindictae, have been running rampant on the Don. We are working to neutralize this threat before redeployment.
Manus Vindictae's forces are concentrated on the Western Front. Our manpower is already stretched too thin. We can't afford to hold the Don River. Not while there are more important strategic goals. The decision is set. No 2 weeks.
5 days. That's all I ask. We will resolve this threat here and ride to Hungary without delay.
And how do you plan to resolve the threat? With Igor's rebels? Did you really think you could hide your coalition with Igor and his traitors? Irenai only turned a blind eye for the Timekeeper's sake. But the Timekeeper has finished her work, and you are still collaborating with them. Are you prepared to face the committee if they demand an explanation? Vice Admiral Barakov, do you read me? Ivan Ivanovich, you understand what I'm saying, don't you? You'll obey orders or you'll face the consequences, Ivan.
He's in a very tight spot.
To protect our home and kin. That is why I stand with Igor's rebels. That will be my only answer to the tribunal.
My guy's in a tough spot. Fuck. And we're gonna end it here because, oh my god, it is almost 3 a.m. Fucking hell. Ah!